You just spent $80,000 to $150,000 on a premium electric vehicle. You drove it home, you love it, and then the insurance renewal arrives, over $5,000 a year. Sometimes well over $6,000, and the dealership never mentioned that number once. In 2026, electric vehicles cost an average of 49% more to insure than comparable gas-powered cars, with average full-coverage EV premiums hitting over $4,000 annually across all segments. But at the luxury end of the EV market, that number climbs dramatically higher. For the 5 vehicles covered in this video, annual insurance premiums regularly exceed $5,000 and in some cases push past $10,000 for top trim configurations. This is not speculation. These figures come from current insurance data across multiple carriers, and if you are considering buying one of these vehicles or already own one, understanding why these costs are this high is the information you needed before you sign the purchase agreement. Please note that actual premiums vary significantly based on location, driving history, and coverage choices. Why EV insurance costs so much? Before getting into the specific vehicles, it is worth understanding the structural reasons why premium EVs carry such aggressive insurance premiums. This context will make every number that follows make more sense. The first driver is repair cost. Electric vehicles, particularly luxury models, use highly specialized components, proprietary battery systems, advanced driver assistance technology, and complex sensor arrays that can only be repaired by certified technicians at approved service centers. A minor rear-end collision that might cost $2,500 to repair on a conventional vehicle can trigger $15,000 to $25,000 in repair costs on a luxury EV because of adjacent battery module damage, sensor recalibration, and structural reassessment requirements. The second driver is parts availability. Many luxury EVs are produced in relatively limited volumes compared to mass-market vehicles. Replacement parts take longer to source, cost more to procure, and require longer shop times. Every additional day a vehicle sits in a repair facility is additional rental and administrative costs that insurers build into their rate models. The third driver is total loss frequency. When repair costs on a vehicle approach or exceed a significant percentage of its market value, insurers declare the vehicle a total loss rather than repair it. With luxury EVs depreciating at rates comparable to other luxury vehicles but carrying repair costs that scale upward, total loss declarations happen more frequently than buyers expect. The fourth driver is vehicle value itself. Full coverage premiums are directly tied to the replacement value of the vehicle. A $120,000 car simply costs more to insure than a $35,000 car, all other factors being equal. Here are the 5 EVs with the highest insurance costs in 2026. Number 5. Tesla Model S. The Tesla Model S sits at the entry point of this list but earns its place. MoneyGeek's 2026 EV insurance data places the Model S at approximately $4,347 per year for full coverage nationally, with higher population states and performance configurations pushing that figure past $5,000 annually for many owners. The Model S carries several insurance risk factors that work against it simultaneously. Its high purchase price, starting around $74,990 for the base configuration and climbing past $100,000 for the plaid trim, sets a high replacement value floor. Tesla's proprietary repair network, while expanding, still creates service bottlenecks in many markets. Tesla-certified body shops are not available in every metropolitan area, and repair wait times directly inflate the cost of every claim. The Model S also carries a claims frequency pattern that insurers have well documented at this point. Recharge's 2026 analysis places annual full coverage premiums for the Model S in the $3,300 to $4,200 range, with premium state markets pushing the upper bound further. For a performance-oriented luxury sedan driven in a high-cost state, $5,000 per year is a realistic annual expectation. Number 4. Porsche Taycan. The Porsche Taycan combines supercar-level performance engineering with luxury vehicle pricing in a package that insurance actuaries treat accordingly. Base MSRP for the Taycan starts at approximately $93,300 and reaches well into 6 figures for the Turbo S variant. What makes the Taycan particularly expensive to insure is the intersection of its performance profile and its repair complexity. Porsche's 800-volt electrical architecture is one of the most advanced in any production vehicle, enabling extremely fast charging but also requiring highly specialized repair capabilities when components are damaged. The pool of certified Porsche EV technicians capable of working on this architecture remains limited relative to the total number of Taycans on US roads. Annual insurance premiums for the Porsche Taycan typically range from $4,500 to over $6,000 per year depending on trim level, driver profile, and state of residence. Taycan Turbo S owners in states like California, Michigan, or New York routinely report quotes well above that range. Number 3. BMW i7. The BMW i7 represents BMW's flagship luxury electric sedan positioned directly against the Mercedes EQS and priced accordingly. MSRP starts at approximately $111,900 for the base i7 xDrive 60 and approaches $200,000 for the M70 Performance variant. Insurance premiums for the i7 reflect both its vehicle value and the complexity embedded in its platform. The i7 uses BMW's latest generation of driver assistance systems, with radar, camera, and ultrasonic sensor integration throughout the vehicle structure. Any collision that affects exterior panels or bumper systems triggers a full sensor inspection and recalibration sequence, adding thousands of dollars to what would otherwise be a straightforward repair. Full coverage annual premiums for the BMW i7 in the United States typically range from $5,000 to $7,500 per year. The M70 configuration, with its higher MSRP and performance classification, can push premiums beyond $8,000 annually in high-rate states. For a vehicle at this price point, insurance represents a meaningful and often underestimated component of the true annual ownership cost. If you are finding this breakdown genuinely useful, take 2 seconds right now and hit that like button. It helps this channel reach more buyers who need the full cost picture before making a six-figure vehicle decision. Number 2. Audi e-tron GT and RS e-tron GT. The Audi e-tron GT family, which includes the standard e-tron GT and the more aggressive RS e-tron GT, carries some of the highest insurance costs in the entire EV segment. The data here is significant. According to MoneyGeek's 2026 analysis, Audi e-tron models dominate the top of the most expensive to insure EV list, with the Audi SQ8 e-tron reaching $10,402 per year and multiple e-tron variants occupying the top 5 spots nationally. The e-tron GT specifically, with a base MSRP of approximately $76,500 for the standard variant and over $117,000 for the RS e-tron GT, sits in a price and performance segment that combines the worst of both insurance worlds. Its performance classification triggers rate surcharges typically applied to sports and high-performance vehicles. Its luxury pricing elevates the replacement cost liability. And its Audi proprietary technology stack, shared partially with the Porsche Taycan through the J1 platform, requires the same category of specialized repair expertise. Annual full coverage premiums for the Audi e-tron GT in the United States range from $5,500 to $8,500 per year, depending on trim and location. The RS e-tron GT configuration at the top of the range regularly produces quotes above $9,000 annually in competitive insurance markets. Number 1. Mercedes-AMG EQS. At the top of this list is the Mercedes-AMG EQS, the performance variant of Mercedes-Benz's flagship all-electric luxury sedan. The AMG EQS 53 4MATIC Plus carries an MSRP beginning at approximately $148,550, placing it among the most expensive production EVs available in the United States. The insurance calculus here operates at a level that most buyers simply do not anticipate. At its core vehicle value, the AMG EQS commands a high base premium before any performance, technology, or repair complexity factors are applied. The AMG designation adds a performance surcharge. The EQS platform carries the most comprehensive suite of active safety, infotainment, and driver assistance technology currently available in any production sedan, including the hyper-screen display system that spans the full width of the dashboard and carries a replacement cost that alone can exceed $7,000 for the unit. Full coverage annual insurance premiums for the Mercedes-AMG EQS in the United States range from approximately $6,500 to well over $10,000 per year, depending on state, driver profile, and coverage structure. In high-cost insurance markets, some owners report annual premiums that push toward $12,000 for comprehensive full coverage policies. When your annual insurance bill approaches or exceeds the payment on a fully loaded mainstream vehicle, the total ownership cost equation changes significantly. What to do before you buy? The practical takeaway from every number in this video is simple. Get the insurance quote before you sign the purchase agreement. Contact your current insurer with the exact vehicle identification details, trim level, and intended use before finalizing any luxury EV purchase. Compare quotes across at least 3 to 4 national carriers, as rates for the same vehicle can vary by $1,500 to $3,000 annually between insurers. Explore whether telematics-based policies, which set premiums based on your actual driving behavior, deliver better rates for your specific profile. And factor the full annual insurance cost into your total cost of ownership calculation alongside depreciation, charging infrastructure, and maintenance. A $130,000 EV with a $7,000 annual insurance bill is a $137,000 per year financial commitment in its first year alone before depreciation, financing costs, or operating expenses are counted. The vehicle cost is the headline. The insurance is the fine print that does not appear on the window sticker. If this gave you a more complete financial picture of what premium EV ownership actually costs in 2026, subscribe to this channel right now. Every week covers the financial realities of major purchases, wealth management decisions, and investment considerations that most people only discover after the fact. Subscribe now and make sure you see what comes next.